Hi there, Nullus Plus. We are playing Gilgamesh. We are resuming our Gilgamesh campaign, which has been put on hold for the holiday season. So, I'm about as disoriented as you are. Let me just sort of get my head back into the game here. Here's our capital. We are Gilgamesh, Sumeria. We had an early war with China, the remnants of which remain here. From there, we did a bit of an expansion out east, and we realized pretty soon that Arabia, which was nestled behind this nice little mountain range here, was going to have to be our next target. So we built we forward settled here, built an encampment, and with great effort and tenacity, and we managed to take Baghdad. It was a big war, boy. I remember it must have been, well, maybe even 1,000 years, maybe several hundred years at least. We took Baghdad, and then it was easy to march through Cairo and the rest of them up to here. And we've been at peace since. We've settled a few cities here and here. We threw a few more cities out west towards, but I've been, for the duration of this game so far, and I think I still am, happy to let Kyoto be Kyoto. Japan has been, I mean, he's denounced me now. That's probably because, maybe because it wasn't too long ago I wiped out Arabia, rather. I'm hoping that relationship repairs itself, because I was just reviewing Gilgamesh's abilities, and he's sort of an ally civ. He's supposed to function as function best in tandem with other civs. May declare war on anyone on anyone at war with their allies without warmonger penalties. Fine. When at war with a common foe, they and their allies share pillage rewards and share combat experience gains. So the first of these is not a big deal, but the second was interesting. Again, not too powerful, but interesting. So he's designed to be an ally. If I could get an alliance with Tokyo going, that would be great. Let's bring up the lenses. Speaking of which, let's see what sort of government they're running. What is that? Theocracy. Well, we're certainly not going to take that because we don't have a religion. Right, we're of course in Merchant Republic. Okay, so maybe the next level of governments, the level 3 governments, we might be able to dovetail with Japan and hopefully build a relationship that way. I wonder if he feels so I have kind of encroached on his territory a bit. So Bushido, yeah, the fact that I'm not making faith might make it impossible to really, yeah. Nuke happy. Okay. Well, all the more reason to be friends with him. Our relationship. Good trade relations. Yeah. I'm warmongering. Yeah, okay, good. Okay. So we might be able to overcome this if our warmonger penalty recedes. But you know what? I don't know. Because if you remember, so there's this humongous jungle here, which we haven't been able to do much with. But on the other side of the jungle is all this wide open space, which is beautiful. Which, as I've been saying all along, so we were playing on the Inland Sea map. I was hoping to get a start, much as Greece has gotten a start. You see, so Greece started, I suppose, here-ish. And looks like most of their advancement was over this way early on in the game. They probably had some early wars with America. And they've only recently started expanding out here, which is just wide open. And they could have taken it. So I was sort of hoping to get something like this. Just all this open space in an inland sea map with very little competition for it. Instead, I was crammed between, 3 civs, but we prevailed. Anyway, so now we're looking hungrily north to this, and that is, of course, going to put us in direct conflict with Greece. We were originally planning on going to war with Greece as soon as possible because they were a tech leader, but they've now receded. 134 per turn. We're of course we're now the science leader, but our techs are, we're still a few techs behind Germany. So we're making more science than Germany, but they have one more tech. So our tech is fine. Our tech dominance is more or less secured, provided we keep up our tempo. We're actually doing pretty good for culture. Our tourism stinks, but so a culture victory is not likely in the cards. But our culture's fine. 84, 85, yeah. Domination, we're doing just great. Military strength 1,000, and the nearest is Freddy. So Freddy's really the leader we have. Now, unfortunately, can't see Freddy. I mean, we've met his units. I have no idea where any of his cities are. I can see borders, but which is a problem for spies, which we'll talk about in a minute. Now, of course, we don't have to go to war with Greece, and if we want to avoid further warmonger penalties with possible ally Hojo, we probably shouldn't. Now, but we just finished a war with Arabia. And of course, as I said, I think last episode, you know, war begets war. We've dumped all this resources and money into training units and upgrading them, and now they're a wicked fighting force, raring to go. Are we just going to mothball them? Well, probably not. The temptation for me is to use them. I mean, that's just natural, right? So do we knock out a few cities of Greece? Do we knock out all of Greece? I don't know. We have them sitting here waiting, ready. Now, I think the plan was we were going to throw a settler up here, and we were going to settle around one of these oils. I forget which one, so I'm just going to let the settler finish its movement command, and we'll find out where he stops. I might have sent him up here between videos, actually. I dimly remember maybe setting him up there. We'll see. We'll settle him there, and wherever it is, you should have access to oil. With that oil and with the territory we'll claim, we'll be able to upgrade our units. We'll be able to upgrade our knights to tanks. We'll throw on the professional army policy to make it a little cheaper, and we've got good money. So we should be able to, if we want, wash over Greece like water. But anyway, let's see how this turn looks. So we've got a spy here. First of all, before we deal with the spy, notice we have a rather severe amenity problem. I think we're about -1 everywhere. So I notice we have a entertainment complex here. So let's build an arena there. See if we can get some zoos, because I think if you look, we're heading for, that's tech, we want civics. We're heading for zoos. We're here. We're working towards zoos there. And eventually urbanization. And civil engineering is going to, you know what? What are we doing here? Rushing for zoos a little too quickly. What I want is civil engineering, because that's going to give all our cities walls. And if we're going to war with Greece, which we don't know about yet for sure, but if we do, we want to have walls if possible in our new fragile city we'll settle up there. So civil engineering will give that to us. So why don't we go civil engineering, then natural history, then urbanization. I like that. Okay, good. So zoos will come in, and that will help us somewhat with our amenity problem. Now, a word on the patch update. So this game was started with a few mods, one of which was the Alert Guard mod, you may remember, which is now well, deprecated, irrelevant, however you want to think of it. The command still sits here, but it's useless. Alert is the one we'll want to use now. Another thing the patch did was to nerf the regional effects of regional buildings. So no longer can you have several factories sort of with overlapping effects all adding to a city's production. Same with zoos and amenities, which is really too bad, because we sort of laid out our cities, I think, as best as possible with this sort of an overlap effect in mind. So now we're going to have a lot of redundancy with, Uruk will likely have, or let's see, something down here, See if we can find any examples. So there's industrial. So both of these, there's really no reason for both of them to have factories, although they will. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Gwangju is already getting the bonus effect of the factory in Uruk. So do we cancel? We might. But a factory here, of course, will help down here. These people don't have factories, so in any case, something to keep in mind as we go towards our zoos. You know, we don't want to. The overlap effect no longer applies. Okay, so spies. Now, the tech leader and the person we're sort of at the moment where we have our long-term sights set on is Germany. So we'd like to sort of disrupt them as much as possible. Unfortunately, they're not on our list. As we saw, I cannot see any of his cities. So, to do in the meantime, we will eventually be able to see Germany. In fact, did I send someone over here? I feel like I might have. Yes. Okay, good. Yeah. Well, there we go. And they have... Oh, excellent. Okay. So, I think I talked briefly about spies in a previous episode. You need them to be good and strong and promoted by late game because they got to be disrupting... what are they called? Rocket pads, spaceports. They need to disrupt spaceports. They needed to sabotage industrial zones to sort of keep the other civs from running away with a science victory. So to get them promoted, the best way I know of to do that is to send them on missions to siphon funds. Now, 50% chance of that. It's terrible, but you can increase that chance dramatically by gaining sources first. So the first thing we'll do is when we get there, we'll gain sources, and then we'll go to siphon funds, and that will give us one level. Hopefully it'll be a sabotage or a disrupt rocketry promotion, and we can go from there and just continually promote him. Hopefully he won't be captured. One of my favorite spy promotions, by the way, is the slippery promotion or whatever it's called. He's difficult to capture. He or she. Okay, and down here we've just been, perennially dealing with these bloody barbarian encampments. Our initial plan was to, as Gilgamesh, take advantage of our popping encampments ability, where every encampment is as a tribal village. But I have just not been doing a good job of that, focusing more on war with civs, I suppose. So anyway, we've been letting these to sort of fester, and now. That strategy is coming home to roost. So out of movement. No, okay, we're still good there. Now I don't want him fighting against the musketmen. I'll put him in there. Could upgrade to a tank. We need one oil as well. That's right. Which is coming. It's all coming. All in good time. Okay, so we're getting moving here. Our head's back in the game. What do we want? Let's do a workshop. Oh. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, see, okay. That's a shame. Presumably we will get the bonus from the workshop, but there would be no reason to build a factory except for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the factory would cover here. It's going to take a lot of getting used to. Take a lot of time to get used to the overlapping, the original regional effects, and now we have to sort of switch our minds. It's really too bad. I don't like this new change. So the factory will give us +2 production for 15 turns. I want to maintain our science advantage, so let's do that. Okay, and we've got a spearman over here. Upgrade into a pikeman. He'll be an anti-tank crew eventually, if I'm not mistaken. Kish. Monument. Let's push those borders out a little bit, and then maybe we'll work on a university for you too. Armory would be good too. If we do go to war with Japan. And a commercial hub. Look at that. Let's make decisions later, and we'll have more information. Okay, here we've been waiting a long time, since probably turn 20 or so, to build a city here and build finally an encampment here. We're able to do it now. I'm going to cut down this forest, But I think you need to have something queued up for the production bonus from the wood to sort of carry over. That's my thinking anyway. So let's go. What? So the zoo 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the zoo will, if the zoo we eventually get in Uruk will help Eridu. So we don't need. Campus is coming. Oh. Bank. Let's do a monument. Drop it down. Yeah, so it carried over. Yeah, good. Carried over. And now we can, we'll drop a campus there. +3 campus, not too bad. I forget if we got any great people that boost our... There's a Gilgamesh picture here. I mean, we haven't got many. There we go. Okay. We just got... Yeah, Darwin, he wasn't very helpful in the end, was he? Okay. No, our libraries or universities aren't it's too bad. Is it Isaac Newton? Hypatia? Yeah. Dang. He got him. Okay. And we'll put a camp. Well, yeah, we'll do all that afterwards. Good. These are wrong. These represent build times with the additional deforestation, production effects, which won't apply after this turn. Let's see what sort of money we can get. Kyoto has been a great trade partner the whole game, and let's go for more production. Sure. And I'm just trying to remember what was going on in the north here. Looks like we've sort of stationed all our units and are just waiting for something to happen with the city. So Ruhr Valley is done. We are hurting for amenities, but we knew that. Oh, bloody hell, someone just got Albert Einstein. Please don't be Germany. Okay. Universities +4 science. Jeez, that would have been nice. Any great people coming our way anytime soon? An engineer. I'm not a... This is okay. That means we have to go around collecting artifacts to really take effect, to take advantage. All right. Maybe we can faith buy that. We have a lot of faith, don't we? Are we using faith to buy anything else? That's a good question. No, who has a holy site? Let's see. We don't have a religion. Can we buy buildings? Holy sites? Don't see any. Holy sites? No. You don't have a religion. No. Okay, you've got it. You've got a different religion. All right. Fascinating what the Aztecs are doing here. Just a wave of conversion. And something you can do on a map like Inland Sea, where it's just solid terrain, with the exception of this relatively small lake in the middle. It's Inland Sea, not lake. Okay. And I don't know what they're planning on doing here. We've got a knight up there. I don't know what's behind that crossbowman, and I would like to know. But he is in rough shape. All right, let's... No. No. Something else that should be fixed is the targeting system. And, for God's sakes, give us notifications when someone comes within range of a city. Yeah, I'll take that so that you can rest up. Let's put you there so you have mobility if we need you. You. I mean, why not? Looks like we're planning on building an industrial zone there, but you've already got one on the go here. That's too bad. Okay, well, we'll do it eventually because it'll give us, you know. Will it though? We can at least get the workshop bonus, I suppose. It's really too bad. Chill. Let's see what other cities we can see. Can we get open borders with you? Do you hate us? You hate us. Yeah. Philip's the only one who... No, and Teddy. What kind of trades are we looking at here? Boy, I have a lot to trade. Yeah. I think I have tobacco already, but maybe not. Okay, and let's see you, Philip. What will you give us for this? It's too much? No? Okay. Let's see. Okay. What about you? Good. Some more information. So he doesn't think we're warmongers. That's interesting. How is that possible? Do you have any... No, you have no great works. Oh, there we go. What would it take? Interesting. What if I gave you some of this juicy stuff, hey? 52 for 30 turns. Interesting. I'm making a lot, but I need that money for upgrades. So we have a policy on that shortens spy operation times by 50%. Cuts them in half, I should say. All right, pillaged. And that heals them right back up, which is too bad. Think that's not a decisive victory. What are you talking about? Yeah, that is. Bon. We'll just chill. We're okay. Not making any progress, but not losing ground anyway. And the repairs can be taken care of easily enough. So he's not very strong at all. But he can help. Leave these notifications up so we remember, in fact, how much to buy. Builder, that's expensive, eh? Ooh. An arena could help here. What are you building? An arena. Give me a builder afterwards. 12. Watermill helps with rice, though. And look at all this. No, you've got one rice. Okay, let's do watermill into builder. Can we sneak you into here? Oh yeah, because we have open borders with you. That's good. I can upgrade you. Not really a priority. We'd have to bring him back to friendly territory anyway. Okay, crossbowman shoots.
Having
Okay.
seen a non-market economy,
A field cannon.
suddenly understood much better.
A field cannon is scary. All right, so now we get some major gold out of this situation. I think we're still at. We're pushing science as hard as we can. Spy times. Here's more science. Money. Like it. It's good. We do have to pull back from those field cannons, though. I do want these to be tanks. The sooner the better. 55. Yeah. Oh boy. Let's heal you up. And let's put you in here. Should we buy another unit? Oh, we need those for tank upgrades. We really, really need them. That's fine. Don't bother me. Okay. There's not much you can do. I haven't hooked up the grapes yet. I doubt he'll swing around the back here. I should put him on the yeah, let's do that. The hill, just to discourage the mischief. Yeah, okay, actually he'll do okay against the crossbowmen. I don't usually, I think I've said this before, I don't usually use anti-cav units. So I'm not familiar with their strengths and weaknesses. Oh, that's disappointing. I want to please you, Hojo. Yes, yes, we know. Well, that's terrifying. Let's get up there. Promote. The battle cry. Okay. You can probably survive one hit, but can you run to safety after is the question. If I lose the pikeman, so be it. Heal. Again, just the main thing we're waiting for is our settler to arrive up top next to the oil. And then we're going to see some action. It would be nice to clear up these barbarian outposts once and for all. I can certainly say that once I take care of this, once we do clear them out, I'm going to maintain a deployment down here just to quickly take them out before they get out of control. Because this has been far too troublesome. So they can't heal so far as I know, so I'm happy to let them recede. So the Rin is done. Amenity problem fixed in the capital. Do we build super builders? We don't. But we should. Let's try to remember to build a builder after. Let's do the market and then a builder. Is our campus coming? Good. Alright, so you finished the barracks or something. Right, library, okay. University before Armory. Although a builder would be nice too. Let's do it. Let's do builder, and we have to remember to throw the builder policy down. Let's do you two. Ooh, the Great Lighthouse. Sure. No, it's the Colossus we like, yeah, and that's much harder to build. It's fine. Into the shipyard, yeah. Okay, looks like we might be getting one at this the next scientist, and that would require. All right, what are they called? These guys, artifacts. Do we have an archaeological museum anywhere else? Were we planning on... I feel like we were planning on building one somewhere. No. No. It would be in one of our more advanced cities if we had it, I think. No. Commercial hub has been pillaged there for most of the game. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and say this is probably the place we were planning on building an archaeological museum. So let's do it after the monument. Could really use some builder love there as well. Holy moly. Okay, so he can step and shoot me. Maybe I can lock him down with some zone of control. He's in a great spot, though. I'd have to move here. He might still be able to step and shoot the pikemen. Let's do it, because I can boogie back into the city. Don't be ridiculous. Oh, that's too bad. Okay, civil engineering will be welcome. You can hammer him pretty hard, but I'll wait till you're full health at least. That's going to weaken you quite a bit, and then but you could slam him there. That's okay. Closer to a level up here. You'll take it. You'll heal. Okay, good. Actually, that's just great. Oh, good. So we're getting eyes on Germany finally. Oh, damn. I'll put money on him pillaging that. Oh, I was going to say pillaging that commercial hub. Now, the smart move would be to go here, but let's do the smart move. Okay. Don't want you on growth anymore. I want you on production. Should do a round just to make sure everyone is focused correctly based on their housing. We would like more housing here. Science is of great concern right now, however. All right, let's just do a round of focus. So good. 4-7, you want to be food. 8-10, you can actually... Let's keep you both. Good. 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 You're about to reach your cap. Same with you. Okay. Good. Good. Wow, look at all that food. And I think that's it. Okay. Well. All right, 3 turns and okay. Back in business. Now I want another settler. I want one up here. 1, 2, no, why do I want one there? Right, because there, silver, deer, horses, and eventually another up here. Okay, so let's find out where we're going to build that settler. First, we're going to need a builder. And we're going to need him here. You on the hill. You on the oil. You on the floodplains. Is that all we have? Just 3. Ah. You hugging the mountain. I remember Geneva was an important, has been. So, yeah, they're getting the bonus for being at peace. If we could declare war against them, we deny them that ability. Interesting. Boy. Well, we've got fresh water. We don't need walls because civil engineering's coming in. So let's go... Let's push out our borders a bit here. Focus on growth. Yeah, good. All right, let's gain sources. 9 turns. Guarantee success. Of course, I don't think you get any experience for it. Give us another city? No. No. Okay, well, let's go in there. Damn. Forgot about him. Yes, I like the looks of that. I don't mind aggravating him. In fact, if he declared against me, that would be great. Yes.
Many of us take better care of our own.
Shit, you know what? This is probably a stream coming in from there. This is worrisome. Damn. Just when I was about to start upgrading. Well, the upgrades can happen just a little more slowly. And I don't have as many tanks to make as I thought. So what do we do? We'll do... What's going to stomp these guys most quickly? 60... 60... That's 70, but they get penalty attacking units. Field Cavalry promotes to helicopters, which I'm actually not a big fan of. So let's go field cannon. Ay, ay, ay. I really hope he doesn't screw up that commercial hub. Okay. Oh, and looky. Actually, let's let him terrorize Knossos a little bit. I'm kind of scared what might be lurking back here. Again, let's play it safe. We've been a little... Ooh, good. Infantry upgrades. Fantastic. Okay, so we're going to be two policies. The upgrade policy and the builder policy. Go to the hill. You go to the floodplains. Right. And you go to the mountain. That's fine, right? Yeah. Please leave my poor defenseless commercial hub alone. It's fine. Damn. Okay, the musketman is no more. More. There's always more. Okay. Now, you've left my territory. Presumably you're standing here, which is there. Otherwise I could shoot you. No, I can't see you. Well, let's go here. I still can't see you. Could use some farms, etc. Maybe a builder for you as well. Okay. Still besties with Toronto. Lots more gold this way, though. Right, let's get some farms going up here. And you there, actually. And you can now be promoted. As can you, so let's stand you there-ish. And soon we'll have the ability to promote 2 machine guns as well, which will be great. And then, I'm not sure, perhaps we can provoke Greece to attack us? Well, that's no fun.
Improvement makes straight.
Okay. We're going to have to take a hit on science for a sec. That's okay. There we go. Tank. Tank. Actually. Tank. Zip down, grab him there. Sure. Take another. I know a city here isn't the worst anymore. Not much. Well, we could steal the food from Jian. Yeah, actually. Okay, let's think about that. So maybe a settler down here, and oh, thank goodness he didn't. Good. Now he's over there. Okay, you can come. Might as well see what else is coming up here. Settler. How long to build you? 19. Yikes. 13. Let's do you first. And another settler for way up here. No, we need a trade routes. Do we have any trade routes coming in here anytime soon? Looks like they're all... Oh, good. This one is about to end. To get a road up here. And what are we building? Good. 24. Yeah. 16, not bad. Good. You just need a lot of basics, don't you? Another builder? Yeah, it's a long time, but not much else to worry about there. You're just going to have to sit tight. You can build me a farm. Too bad. Let's go up here. Looks like I wanted a city here too. Yeah, that's good. With an aqueduct, perhaps. What is this? Hills? Get out of my way. Yeah, wooded hills. Not the best thing to throw an aqueduct on top of. Alright, hopefully I can finally just run amok. Good, 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 good. Just went down here. Let's just do as much as we can to provoke Pericles as possible. Okay, we we want to move you to the tiny little city of Larsa. That's fine. Get out of here. Okay, we got our spy operations coming in. We're building... I'm trying to intimidate you. Ignore... No, I don't want to declare war, because I'm already a pretty badass warmonger. I badly need you to do some repairs. For here and a mine over here. Oh, damn. To Kyoto. Interesting. It's good. Let's do it. Hang on a minute. Now, can we buy a 1,000? That might be worth it, actually. And some of these tiles, like the wheat. $46. Well, you're losing your road, guy. Okay, good. We've just killed a Japanese spy. Now, the question is, do we improve relations more by humbling him and telling him not to spy on us? Or do we... Good God. Do we allow the infraction to just... to slip by? Mop up. Colossus is gone. Housing problems as always. Well, what to build here? Looks like this might be another candidate for a builder. And then probably a commercial hub after we clear a little forest. Okay, you can go. You can go here. Can we do more upgrades to the south here? I think we're all upgraded. Excellent. Now, we might want to save some of that upgrade. No, let's get the upgrades done now and then buy us... Yeah, let's do it now. Just kill him. Now we'll just put him to sleep, maybe. Fortify. Yeah, so our spy operations, we're waiting for our spy to be promoted. Shouldn't be too much longer. We are expanding a little to the north, which is kind of exciting. We've got our tanks on the go. We're finally taking care, I think, of the barbarian problem. You never can be too sure with this game, though. With this campaign. Finally. Okay, good. Good. Look at that. Thank you, Gilgamesh. And a little major victory there for cherry on top. You need a bit of a heal. 3 turns, 2 turns. You can just chill. You can get all up in his face. Right. Some of this. We do need desperately some triangle farms here. Now, how are we going to do that? 1, 2, 3. Damn. I might have to rip up one of these. I might have just rip up this quarry, do a triangle farm here, right around the river. Might be the way to go. Now, I know I wanted a few ziggurats down there. Let's worry about that later. You know, this is not a very fun thing to end a video on, so let's cut it here, and we'll resume next time. We'll take care of some improvements, and we'll finish off the barbarians, and we will possibly advance on Greece, although hopefully he'll try to advance on us, and we will crush him. Thanks for watching, everybody.